slave who became a general who became the real ruler of Delhi, and a ruler who fell to his own schemes. This is the untold story of Malik Kafur, the most powerful and dangerous man of the Khilji dynasty. How did a Hindu slave from Gujarat rise to control the Delhi Sultanate? How did he outmaneuver the Sultan's family and turn his master into a puppet? And how did he meet his end in a twisted tale of betrayal? Stay till the end to uncover the full story. It was the year 1299. The grand temples of Gujarat lay in ruins, destroyed by Alauddin Khilji's forces. Among the captives taken was a young boy, strikingly beautiful and sharp-witted. Nusrat Khan, the general, knew this was no ordinary slave. He was brought to Delhi and presented before the Sultan. Alauddin, intrigued by his appearance and intellect, paid 1,000 dinars for him, a price so high that it earned him the title Hazar Dinari, the 1,000 dinari slave. But Malik Kafur would prove to be worth far more than gold. Unlike other slaves, Kafur's mind was as sharp as his sword. He quickly became Khalji's personal bodyguard and soon his closest advisor. But Kafur was not just serving, he was planning. One of Kafur's biggest obstacles was Alp Khan, the Sultan's brother-in-law and a powerful noble. Kafur, fearing his influence, manipulated Alauddin into believing that Alp Khan was plotting against him. The result? Alp Khan was executed, and his wife, Alauddin's sister, was thrown into misery. Kafur's path to power had begun. In 1308, Kafur was sent to the Deccan campaigns, where he crushed kingdoms like Warangal, Devagiri, and Madurai. The loot he brought back made Khilji richer than ever. But with each victory, Kafur's influence grew. By 1315, Alauddin Khilji was no longer the fierce warrior he once was. He was weak, sick, and barely able to speak. And Malik Kafur? He was no longer just a general. He was the one pulling the strings. In a shocking move, Kafur married the mother of Shahabuddin Omar, Khalji's youngest son. This wasn't love, it was strategy. By marrying her, Kafur became stepfather to a prince, giving him the perfect excuse to seize control of the throne. To secure his position, Kafur imprisoned Khizr Khan and Shadi Khan, two of Khalji's eldest sons. With his rivals locked away, only one obstacle remained: Alauddin himself. A council meeting was called. The question: who would be the next sultan? Kafur stood by the bed of Alauddin Khilji, who was too weak to speak. But in the silence, Kafur declared that Alauddin's silence was his approval, and thus, he placed the young Shahabuddin Omar on the throne. Shahabuddin was sultan in name, but the real ruler of Delhi was now Malik Kafur. But power comes at a cost. Mubarak Khan, Khalji's last surviving son, was watching from exile. Kafur knew he was a threat, so he sent an assassin to eliminate him. But Mubarak turned the assassin against Kafur. Instead of killing Mubarak, the assassin returned to Delhi with a new target: his own master, On a cold night in February 1316, Kafur awoke to the glint of a dagger. Before he could react, his own assassin plunged the blade into his chest. The 1,000 Dinari, the slave who ruled Delhi, was now just a forgotten corpse. And so ended the story of Malik Kafur, the man who betrayed his master, killed his rivals, and seized a throne, only to fall victim to the very power he craved. If you found this story fascinating, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. What do you think? Was Kafur a brilliant strategist or a ruthless traitor? Let us know in the comments.